Hey everyone, this is Stephen Strawn at Cast Iron Cookware, where you can find information to help you better collect, restore, and use cast iron cookware. Today I'm going to talk about how to avoid Facebook scams when trying to purchase cast iron cookware on Facebook. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's purchased my product, Easy Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. The purchase of this product helps keep this channel going, and I just want to say thank you so very much. There was a time when you could pick up cast iron cookware for $5 and $10 a pop at flea markets and yard sales. That's how a lot of us got started collecting cast iron cookware to begin with. But now that cast iron has gained a lot of popularity, probably because of COVID, and people started cooking more, and people started realizing, hey, these old cast iron pieces are amazing. Cast iron today has become the king of cookware, and with that note, cast iron cookware has gotten really expensive, especially the hard to find vintage pieces. So we're going to go over a few of the things to watch out for when trying to purchase cast iron cookware online, especially on Facebook. The number one rule to avoid being scammed, no matter whether it's Facebook, cast iron, or whatever, is if it's too good to be true, it most likely is. If you look at a piece that you know is hard to find and it's worth $700 and they got it on Facebook for $500, chances are you're looking at someone trying to make 3 or 4 quick sales and then just disappear. One thing to watch out for is fake accounts. Some of them are hard to spot, but most are fairly easy. Look at their profile picture and then look at other pictures that they posted. If you don't see that profile or that person in that profile picture posted in any of the other pictures, it's a good chance that that's a fake account. Another thing to look for is the last post they made. Now, we have just gotten into 2024, and if you look at the last post they made was 2021, chances are it's a fake account. But granted, I will say there's a lot of people that gets on Facebook just to be in the groups and they never post anything and they're very private. So that doesn't always work, but it is one of the signs. So scammers are going to use fake accounts. If you can determine if the account is fake or not, that's going to get you a long ways. Another thing that they do with the fake accounts is they will post a picture that somebody else has already sold. They're going to go back in history and find a piece that sold for $500 2 years ago. They're going to copy all of those pictures. They're going to repost them like their own pictures and drop the price a little bit, or sometimes they will just copy it completely. Here's an example of one that I took off of our Facebook group just the other day. But notice the description of this item. Now, I seen this item on our Facebook group and I thought, this doesn't look right. So I copied the description, went to Facebook, put the description in and searched, and I found these exact same pictures posted years ago, and they just copied the entire thing completely. They didn't even doctor it up any. So that's one of the things I do, is I will take the description, copy it, paste it in the Facebook search, and I'll look for that item again. Sometimes you'll find that same item that sold 2 years ago, 1 year ago, but occasionally you will see something that's cross-posted. Now, if you're going to cross-post an item, go ahead and let people know at the description that it is cross-posted. That means if you posted it on 2 or 3 other Facebook groups to widen the possibility of making the sale. And chances are they're all going to be up to date. They're going to happen within a day or two. But if it's a 2-year-old post, chances are it is fake. Look at the person's profile. If the last time they posted was 2 years ago, they're most likely a fake account. Another thing you can do to kind of help yourself avoid being scammed is ask for more pictures. Now, if they just give you more pictures of the same setting, it could be they just had more that they copied and just didn't put them all on there at the time. But if they post other pictures that have a different angle with a different backdrop, maybe they're sitting on a different kind of surface, then you can feel better about it. One thing that I'm going to do from now on, whenever I post an item for sale, I'm going to post the item, I'm going to write my name on a piece of paper and today's date and take a picture of my item with today's date and my name. You don't have to write your signature, you can just print it. And I've seen this, say, can you post a picture with today's date in the image? That's not a hard thing to do. Now, if the person's not willing to do that, chances are they're fake and they're trying to scam people. Also remember, when it comes to payment type, I personally prefer PayPal. Now, a lot of people don't like PayPal, but I prefer it mainly because if you do it goods and services, if you don't get your item, you can file a complaint and PayPal will give your money back. They'll take it out of their account and give it back to you. Now, if somebody says, I only accept friends and family, you're not going to be able to get your money back. So always make sure, if you pay with friends and family, make sure that you know the person and you trust the person. You've had a history, maybe trading with that person, or you've seen them in the Facebook groups many, many times buying and selling, and they have a good reputation and you can count on it. But when it comes down to an unknown person, do not cash out somebody. Do not friends and family. Do not send them a check. Do not just give money unless you know the person well. Another thing to look at is how long has a person been on Facebook. If they've been on Facebook 5 years and they've got posts for 5 years, that's a good sign. Now, if they've only been on Facebook 3 weeks and they only got 2 friends, don't mess with them. If in the description it doesn't say things about the quality, like it sits flat or it's got a crack or anything, ask the question, does it sit flat? Does it have any cracks? Usually you'll see all that in the pictures. But if you don't have very good pictures, chances are there might be an issue that you don't know about. So ask questions. So if they don't answer, no harm, no foul. You can ask certain questions in the comments, but not get too carried away with going back and forth. Once you ask a few basic questions like, can you put some more pictures on there? Does it sit flat? Questions that are not answered already in the description of the post, I'm sending you a PM. Please message me back. If you believe that it is a fake account or it is a scam, go ahead and report it to the administrators or moderators of the group. Usually they see these things a lot and they can figure it out fairly quickly, and that just helps keep everybody safe. Another thing, never give your private information. Never give a bank account number or a credit card number or anything like that. You should be able to do it through PayPal. Sometimes they're not trying to get your money, they're trying to get your information. So be aware of that as well. And just remember, most of the people in the groups are very passionate about their cast iron. They're happy to help. They're doing their part in keeping the love of cast iron going. Don't let a few bad apples spoil the whole thing for everybody. Just be vigilant, have fun, and happy hunting. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I promise I'll keep more coming. Thank you again for watching Cast Iron Cookware. Before you go, I would like to share something with you really quickly. In Proverbs chapter 7, verse 1 and 2, it says, My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. I just want to say, share the word and be a blessing.